Now, you're from Las Vegas.
Yes, I am.
So this is like second home to you right here.
This is my home.
Right?
This is my home.
Now, you give me your top 3 things to do in Vegas. Facebook appropriate.
Okay. So
I don't know how wild you get, Abigail.
The top one I would say is Bellagio. Not because I got married there, but because the conservatory is beautiful and the gardens are awesome. The fountains are amazing. If you're not afraid of heights and you want to check out the city view, go to the Stratosphere and take the elevator all the way up to the top and go to the observation deck. And then, of course, you need to go to the Fashion Show Mall.
I love that mall. Right over here.
You got to shop when you come to Vegas.
Awesome. So you're going to be talking all about characters and setting for our young writers. Talk a little bit about the importance of that and why you integrated that into your writing so much.
So I teach kindergarten. That's the name Kindergarten Chaos. So most kindergartners, when they come to us, they have no basis of writing. It's very emergent. So we start with teaching how to draw. So we start with guided drawing and teaching them how to create a person and taking that next step in writing. And then building on from there. So then we teach characters and setting and how that plays into part of a story. And then that builds into being able to create a sentence to go along with it, and then eventually move on to first grade and write stories and build up on there. So we are the foundation for writing, and I'm sure my first and second grade teachers appreciate the work that we put in when we teach them how to draw and how to label and then how to write a sentence. All right, hello everybody. Hello, all my teacher friends. Today I am here to share a little trick, little tip, a game that I use in my classroom to teach my kindergartners how to do characters and setting when they are beginning writers. So today, real quick on our agenda, what I'd love for you to see is teaching characters and setting. We're going to do a game, and I have a coupon code for you. And then we're going to play the game, and then I have a little giveaway at the very end. So the very first thing I do when I'm teaching characters and setting is an anchor chart. Everybody make anchor charts in their classroom. I find them to be a useful tool in my classroom to help make a connection and have part of a environment that's rich in literacy. So the first one is characters, and so I have the definition. Characters are people, animals, or creatures in a story, play, or other text. And then we actually cut out these characters and glue them onto the anchor chart so that the students know what an actual character looks like from a story. Then I always like to use a picture book with my lesson, and so I usually start with something simple like a fairy tale. So this time I used the 3 Little Pigs, and I read the story, and then we talked about the different characters from the story. So the characters would be the Big Bad Wolf and the 3 Little Pigs, and then we glue them onto this anchor chart. So now we have an anchor chart that we built together as a class, and we hang it in our classroom so that they can see and they can make a connection to what characters are in a story. Do you guys know the character and setting song? Okay, so I need your help on this one. I will sing and you will repeat. And this is what we do in the classroom. So it goes, the people are the characters. The people are the characters. The people are the characters, or even dogs or cats or birds. So this is a song that is part of Heidi's songs, and it is an amazing song. My kids love it. I hear them singing it at recess, and then it's called Parts of a Story. And so we sing that song because we know that music and movement is important in the classroom. And the next anchor chart we make, now I wouldn't do this all on one day, but the second day, I might do setting. And so the definition for setting, a setting is where and when a story takes place. And then again, I have those picture prompts that I use and we glue. We talk about the setting and how it relates to the story. And then remember that story that we read yesterday, the 3 Little Pigs, we talked about the characters. Now we have the setting from the story. So we would glue those on. So now we have our character anchor chart and our setting anchor chart. And what do we do on the second day? Sing the song again. And they love it. So let's play a game. On my pocket chart over here, I have characters and setting, the headings. And so they have the visual, the pictures for the characters, and the visual for the setting. And then inside my bag, I have some cards. And so what we would do in the classroom is I have my kids come up and they grab one out of the bag. And so would this be a character or a setting? A character. So they would go and they would put it in the pocket chart. Sometimes I have them do a turn, pair, and share with their partner. And so they love this. We practice this. So this is the gradual release model of I do and then we do together. And then now it's time for a coupon code. So if you are interested in the song from Heidi's songs, it's on her language arts CD, and you can get 15% off if you use Vegas Chaos 18. So now part of that gradual release is, remember, I do, and I modeled for them, and then we do as a class, and now it's their turn to do it. So how do I make that happen? I have these cards in black and white, as well as the color. So I use the color, they're laminated, and I use them for my whole group, but then for the independent practice, I have them in black and white, and I print them off, and we do the same kind of game. I pulled one out, and I got a clown. So I glued it onto the anchor chart, and I said, now where would you find a clown? Where would you find a clown? Where would the setting be for a clown?